welcome to part 2 of this Russian Dominaria booster box. If you guys missed part 1, the link will be in the description down below. Let's go ahead and get right into this. So we've got 12 more packs of Russian Dominaria. If you watch the first half, it was a real struggle for me. Some of these card names, remembering what they were. Oops. That was a comment anyway. So there's just going to be a lot of random conversations going on while I open this. Oh, and that is what we wanted to see right there. A Teferi. That is a sweet card. Definitely one of the most annoying Planeswalkers ever printed. But you'll have to see it. All right, next pack. Something sweet card. This card was probably one of the best cards you could get in draft. And this is not too bad. It's like Cabal Coffers. I know it's 3 mana, so it's not that great to be able to actually like generate mana. I think you need 5 swamps out for it to generate value, but the benefit of it compared to, and the original might be Cabal Coffers, I'm just blanking on names, but it can actually tap for colorless as well, which is huge because the other version, you need 3 lands in order for it to work, and then you're using 3 lands to make 2 mana. Whereas that one, you can actually tap it for colorless, which is a huge upside. Oh, nice dual lands. I forgot I believe these are like fast lands. I think they enter untapped if you have less than 3 lands or something like that. It's either that or the really bad ones where you need like 2 basic lands or something. I can't remember, but you will know by the price that appears on the screen how valuable it is. And I will just be sitting here guessing. Oh, this is, I believe this is, I don't know if it's not a delve card, but it's like you sacrifice a bunch of creatures and it maybe gains abilities of those creatures or something like that. I can't remember. His name is Toprap in Russian. Now, speaking of Russians in Russia, I was fortunate enough to be able to go to St. Petersburg in Russia on a cruise, actually. That was back probably like 2017. Around then, I was able to go to St. Petersburg. Zalfrin Void, sweet. And this is like, it either starts with a T or a K, like something XOS. I can't remember. Anyway, we were able to go there. And I remember when we got there, they were warning us about pickpocketers, and that's something you really got to watch out for in Europe, much more so than here in the U.S. where I'm from. But literally, we get off the bus to go visit some palace, and our camera gets stolen out of our bag within 30 minutes easily, just from us standing there. I don't know what it is. I guess it's just they've just refined this skill, and they slightly bump into you or something and just grab it without making that distraction. I guess it's kind of the basis for a lot of magic, like stage magic, not the Gathering, is it's like diversion, I think is the term. But anyway, yeah, our camera was gone very quickly. I cannot remember the name of the palace we went to, but it was absolutely gorgeous. Old, gilded, beautiful style, like huge gardens and lawn. And then we got to drive through the rest of the city, and it's just gray, like communist era apartment buildings. Oh gosh, I should know this guy's name. Anyway, 6'6" Demon. Is it like bells and lock? I think something bells and lock. Sweet card. Foil. But yeah, it was just so dreary, and I guess it also rained when we were there, which just compounded upon the gloominess of the city. But it was just very kind of depressing, almost very dilapidated, and no color at all, just gray buildings. Oh, shall I know that one, because that one is, or was, very annoying. I think it gives everything hexproof on your team. So yeah, we saw this beautiful palace, and we went through the communist era, I guess USSR era, apartment buildings, and then we ended up going to this restaurant. It was just like a shack by the side of the road, kind of like, just like pretty big on the inside, but it looked like from the outside shack-like, shack-esque. And inside it was just a big mess hall, basically, a bunch of long tables, and they served us grizzly bear, I believe. It was the first time I had that. It was all right. Definitely very gamey, kind of tough. Like this pack to open. But it was not too bad. And I must say, I know that it's very easy for us to sit here where we are, 4,000 miles away from other people in the world, and make judgments on people. Foil rare, probably not the one we wanted, but sweet card anyway. Very easy to make judgments, but from my experience over there, you know, they're all human beings too, and you know, we're all just trying to live out our lives, and not that that excuses actions of certain people, but I think it's very easy for us to just demonize people that we've never ever interacted with in person, and just make assumptions about people, and then that just affects how we interact with them and our opinions of them. And I think it's really deprives us of an opportunity to meet wonderful people out there. And I wish we would all be able to talk together more and get along, because, you know, we're all in this life together. Life is hard, and there's no use in making it harder for each other. Anyways, I'm rambling a little bit. We finished up those packs. Again, this was part 2. We'll have part 3 coming up. There will be a link in the description for that, as well as for part 1. Other than that, if you guys enjoyed the video, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, this has been Cooper MTG, and thanks for watching.